Hey guys, what's going on? My name's Dr. Frank, founder of AddictionMindset Recovery Coaching Programs. And in today's brief video, I want to talk about some of the benefits I experienced after I quit smoking weed. Now, before I get into that, I want to say one quick disclaimer. I'm not anti-weed. I'm not anti-cannabis by any means. I understand that there's a lot of people who truly benefit from cannabis. It helps with the anxiety, the sleep, the PTSD. But you have to realize there's another community of people like myself who are going to struggle with addiction to weed, addiction to marijuana, and that's who this video is for. This video is to help them. Here at Addiction Mindset Recovery Coaching, we help people quit nicotine, THC, energy drinks, and adult media content. So be sure to subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed today's video. Okay, benefit number one when I quit smoking weed, improved memory. Right off the bat, I remember waking up in kind of that weed-induced daze every morning, and I'd be like, where's my car keys? Where's my phone? Where'd I put my wallet? I know it's somewhere. Where's my right shoe? And it was just every morning, it was like a chore to find my stuff and get myself organized for the day. It was just like this mental chore. My memory was really, really crappy when I was smoking. It didn't impact my schooling too much, but just day-to-day tasks. Someone would tell me something, I'd forget that they told me it, and then, 2 days later, I'd be asking the person, hey, what are we doing this week, Friday? And they'd be like, I already told you what we're doing. Don't you remember? And it's like, no, I can't remember anything. I'm high every night. I don't process anything. So memory definitely improved. The second thing that improved, which was pretty cool, was my money, my financial situation. And I've said this before, it wasn't the money that I was necessarily spending on weed, $50 a week, $75 a week, however much money it was. But it was as I started to save and accumulate that money, I was able to start doing different things with it. So for example, I used that money to buy myself a microphone and a video camera, and I'm going to buy even better stuff for you guys to make this channel better. But I use that money to invest it into stocks. I use that money to buy something nice for myself or for a family member, or for a girlfriend, or whatever it is, for someone you're in a relationship with. I use that money to buy a car that I could get to and from work in a reliable fashion. So although I saved the money that I wasn't spending on weed, I started to use that money to make me more money. So my money started kind of working for me, blah, blah, versus working for my money. That sounds too guru-ish, but it's true, really. It wasn't about the $75 I was spending. It was about how can I use this money to get to that next level of my life, to achieve something in my life. And look, I was working like 3 or 4 part-time jobs, a full-time job. I worked like an animal throughout all of this. So that was never a problem, but I was using my money poorly. So money definitely improved. Now, these 3 things led to the 4th thing. So thing number 3, I had more energy. Thing number 4, I had more productivity because I had more energy. And thing number 5, I had more time. So I gained more energy, more productivity, and during the free time that I had, I was now energized to be productive. And that's important because what I did with that was I developed a new purpose in my life. Before, when I was addicted to nicotine, weed, adult media content, binge drinking, whatever it was, that was my purpose. That was my goal. My goal was I want to get to Friday and Saturday. I want to drink. I want to get home tonight so I can get high. My purpose, my existence was to just get high. My purpose was to land that next strand of weed, that next nicotine product. And when I put all that stuff aside, I had more time, more energy, and I started to become more productive. And with that, I started to redefine my purpose in life. I developed the Addiction Mindset YouTube channel. I boosted my other practices and my other jobs. I deepened relationships that I had. I started to develop my life's purpose. And a big part of that, I think, is this channel and helping people get sober from nicotine, weed, energy drinks and pornography. So I truly changed when my purpose in life was no longer getting high and getting on the next high bandwagon. I was able to refocus that energy, that time, and that productivity to create something incredible. And here we are today. I never could have told you that this was going to happen unless I got sober. Another benefit that I realized from quitting weed, benefit number 6 or 7, was I started to develop a new group of friends. One of my favorite quotes, show me your friends and I'll show you your future. Now, I always had good friends, and I have like ride or die day one friends who a lot of them don't smoke anymore either, but I'm still close to them. But I guess my social circles, I should say, really started to change quite a bit. I didn't go to a party just to get high anymore. I wouldn't hang out with this girl or this guy just to smoke. I started to hang around people who had kind of a different direction in life than some of the people I used to hang out with. The people I started to hang out with, they were into things like making media content. They were into things like, building a business. They were into things like sports and golf. And, I got really into rifle target practice shooting and stuff like that. So I changed my social circles, and it started to change me as a person for the better. So that was one of the benefits I got. Like I said, still got my ride or die friends, but my social circles really started to change, and that was a huge benefit. I think it really helped to redirect my future. I changed my diet and my fitness habits dramatically. When I would smoke a lot of weed, let's be honest, instead of going home and working out, I'd get high, I'd watch Netflix, I'd hop on the hub, and that was kind of my night. And, chances are I wasn't eating healthy. Like, towards the end, in the beginning, it was munchies and eating just junk food and gaining weight. Towards the end, I couldn't even eat without getting sick constantly, so I was losing dramatic amounts of weight. But in both scenarios, I was unbelievably malnourished. I was overly nourished on crap food, or I was just underly nourished all around in all my nutrients. So my dietary habits changed a lot since I quit, and I'm just at a much healthier place with my eating when it comes to quitting weed, which in turn gave me the energy to go work out more, to go exercise more. And that movement, I just started to feel a lot better. The more I move, the better I feel. The less I'm sitting down watching Netflix, sitting on my bum all day, the better I feel. And the more I learn, I picked up new skills. Like I said, I'm out golfing, I'm out doing target practice, I'm out skiing during the winter, I'm out having fun, I'm out doing stuff again. And it's very rewarding. Now, the biggest benefit that I had, I would say, is actually less anxiety. In the beginning, when I first started smoking weed, I think it actually helped with some anxiety that I had. But then my anxiety got way worse. As I became more dependent, as I became more addicted to weed, the anxiety became way worse. And quitting, actually, I wound up with a lot less anxiety. And I can explain why that is. When I quit smoking weed, I had more money, I had more energy, more time, I don't know what that was, and increased levels of productivity. There was something on my roof. I just really tweaked there. And increased levels of productivity. So, with that being said, I was able to take each of those things, focus on my new life mission, my new life purpose, and once I started to achieve the things that I actually knew I was capable of achieving in life, I think that is ultimately what led to less anxiety. So I was anxious because I knew I was capable of more than sitting at home getting high all the time. I think a lot of people watching my channel have big dreams. They have aspirations. And they're not your stereotypical stoner. They're hardworking individuals. They're successful individuals. But they know they're capable of more. I think that relates to you who's watching this right now. And that's why I think my anxiety went down, because I was finally respecting my time. I was doing something with that excess energy in a productive manner. I was doing something with my money. I was getting out of those financial struggles. Financial stress is crippling. It's absolutely crippling on a person. And when I stopped smoking weed, all of these things changed. And of course, my physical and mental health had massive improvements because I was doing all of that other stuff. So the way I see it is it's a circle of benefits when you quit weed, and one benefit feeds into another benefit. More money to work on my life purpose, to work on making YouTube videos, which means I'm being productive with my time, which means I'm using my energy in a valuable manner. And when you respect your time, time's going to respect you. Or you have the cycle of addiction, where here I am, I'm addicted, I'm using the substance, I'm high, I'm not being productive, I'm watching the hub, I'm eating like crap, not treating my body well, I feel like crap, but now in my mind, I'm convinced the only thing that's going to make me feel better is more of the drug, more of the substance, when in reality, that's just going to make me feel worse, but I was blinded by addiction. I couldn't see that. So I hope some of these benefits are things that you guys can look forward to. And if I missed any, let me know in the comments. What benefits have those of you on my channel who have quit for a while? What benefits have you received from quitting smoking weed? Where are you at in your journey? And in what ways are you feeling better? How has your life changed? I would love to know. And that always, your comments inspire others in this community. And that's what this community is about. It's about inspiring and helping other people. So I hope this helps you guys out. If you're struggling to quit with day one, follow me into the next video where I talk about quitting day one of quitting weed. I'll see you guys there.